Agora tu fica que amor tira, tira, tira,
Let's get ready to rumble!
Salute. There we are. What's going on, everybody? What's good, my people? It's your boy, it's your homie, Ryan from the Six. We in the building. You guys know what it is. We're here to talk some boxing. We're here to recap a great weekend of boxing. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Let me know where you guys coming from. And salute the W's in the chat. We live, man. We live. We rocking and rolling. We live on Facebook. We live on Instagram. We live on X Spaces, Kick. We also live on Twitch, man. I'm trying to get the Twitch counts up. You know, I'm trying to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that out. But salute to everybody in the building. Yo, it was a great weekend of boxing, man. Honestly, it wasn't like anything too crazy in the sense of like big names, but there were some good fights, man. I really enjoyed what I saw. Salute to Oshaki Foster for getting the dub. Yeah, man, I got some panel links already in the chat there. But let me pin them, make sure. Salute to my man Mars in the building. He said, what you think about Foster throwing forward out the ring? Damn, bro. Yo, I thought that was crazy. Honestly, I thought it was like, I don't know if you guys saw the fight against shoot, what was it? Yo, bro, it was two heavyweights, man. I think it was Brandon Moore and some other heavyweight, bro, and dudes who got thrown out the ring. Both of them went out the ring. And like Brandon Moore won the fight because he got back in the ring before dude. Dude got counted out, bro. I didn't even know they had that in boxing, but apparently you gotta, I think it's like 20 seconds. You got like 20 seconds to get back in the ring. And nobody can help you get back in the ring. And those people who were trying to help Ray Ford, they could have messed his whole bag up, bro. Like I think I saw Eddie Hearn over there too, trying to help him out. So yeah, you can't be doing that, man. You can't touch him. You just gotta let him get up on it. Yeah, 20 count. Yo, Mars, I couldn't believe it, bro. I think it was Steve Willis who did the 20 count, man. He counted them out and gave Brandon Moore the TKO win, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Salute to Steve Willis, man. And then a month later, he did the tank thing, which was nuts. But hey, it is what it is, man. Some days you got your good days, some days you got your bad days as a ref. You just gotta take it for what it is, man. But salute to everybody in the building. I am your host, like I said, Ryan from the Six, man. We talk all things boxing over here. No biases. I ain't got no really favorite fighter outside my broski. You know, my broski over here, I love him. But outside of that, bro, I don't got no biases, so you don't get those narratives over here. I'm not really here for narratives, bro. I'm here for just talking the real. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the community. Y'all are good, man. I fucks with y'all. Y'all fucks with me. Yeah, man, everybody's good, man. I appreciate everybody. And if this your first time coming on the stream, man, or if you want to join the YouTube stream, because that's where I drop the links at, so you can come up on here and talk on the panel. I also have the X spaces open. Just let me know, man. I could always drop those links at any point in the stream if you missed them. But yeah, man, my man Mars said, you watched the home fight. Heard she got robbed. Nah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, bro. I heard the same thing. A lot of people were saying they thought that Stephanie Han lost that fight. So I mean, that's interesting because that was a rematch, yo. So I'm surprised that that went down, man. But you know what? I'm gonna give straight off the rip. I'm gonna give Top Rank their respect, bro. Yo, shout out to Top Rank because they continuing to dominate, man. They showing why development is key in the sport of boxing. There's a crazy stat out there, but I think there's even another one with PBC. You know, but the one with Matchroom, Top Rank now is 18-7 versus Matchroom in head-to-head matchups. Now, a lot of people are gonna look at that and say, "Well, what's their stats against the other guys?" Man, I can guarantee you, or almost guarantee you, that Top Rank's probably one of the better ones in the sense of like they're probably plus against most people, man. I know PBC, like I can't go over the overall, but I remember them fighting PBC guys in main events and smashing PBC guys, right? So this might be just the development story of Top Rank. I know not everybody likes it, because you see Top Rank diet is what they call it, where it's like favorable matchups, but you cannot ignore the matchmaking skills. That's what it takes, man. Matchmakers knowing the right time to put a guy in with a certain style and with a certain person, right? And then they also know when they're like you could even look amazing and they'll just drop you because they're like, yo, they see it already. Like, you're not gonna propel to that next level. And I think the only person that I could think of recent that they did that with is Edgar Berlanga. Like, the man was on a KO streak. He had 16 KOs or something like that in a row. And then they put him up. They put him in. They stepped him up against, Steve Rolls and Gulo, and I think somebody else. And then they cut him. Like, they cut him. They're like, nah, man. Like, it was like they saw the cap and they just knew how to just turn that water off before it got too crazy, man. They already saw the whole thing, the writing on the wall. So shout out to them. Like, Top Rank, they just understand the game, man. And then when you get too big, they release you too, because they're not really a type of company that's paying out big dollars in the game. They build you and then send you out and then build the next guy. And I got no issues with that, bro. I think Top Rank has built a great stable over there. Even when you look at their young stable right now, Shushu Carrington's a champ. Abdullah Mason's a champ. You got Tiger Johnson coming up. Man, like, you got a lot of guys, man. I know Richard Torres just got stretched out, but he's another Top Rank guy. Jared Anderson, well, he's kind of like, I feel like he's in a co-promotional situation with Queensberry, obviously, because they got most of the heavyweights. But that's a Top Rank fighter, man. A lot of our favorite fighters were made under that Top Rank banner. So shout out to Top Rank, man, for continuing to build. It's not easy. It's definitely the matchmakers, man. That's for sure. The matchmakers are doing a great job over there. Brad Goodman and the whole team. And they just know, man. They just know when to step you up. Like, Top Rank, they just got a knack for that. They understand the science of the sport, man. Down to that T, to where they know how to put you in when you need to be put in that type of fight. We all saw Abdullah. He went through his little stint with it, where he went in a fight where he got dropped twice, but he came back to stop the guy. So, it's kind of like one of those things where you're looking at it like, yeah, he got dropped twice, but that kid got he got the show done. Like, he got dude out of there, man. So we can't fault him too much for that, right? So that's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you guys smash the like button when you come in, man. Let's get the show out to the algorithm. Let's get some more people in here. Make sure you share it, like it, sub to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Your boy Ryan from the Sixes Live, man. We in here talking that boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? So salute. But yeah, Top Rank, they 18-7 against Matchroom. I think that's impressive. Matchroom, as of lately, they've had a good roster too, man. So shout out to Top Rank for being, consistent, because that's what they are, man. They super consistent with their fighters, with everything that they do, pretty much. And that's what I like about Top Rank, man. That's what I like about Top Rank. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Make sure you get them likes up. Get some W's in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Just going over here, man. Trying to see. Make sure there's nobody on the spaces. Not trying to ignore nobody over there. Yeah, let's move that window right there so I can see it. But now I can't see the Discord. This is crazy, man. Anybody on the Discord? No, we ain't got the Discord. Alrighty. There we go, man. Salute to everybody in the building. There's something going on outside, man. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and talk about my man Raymond Ford. Honestly, he suffers his second loss of his career at the hands of Oshaki Foster. Honestly, to me, man, it's not an issue to me, because I think Oshaki Foster is an extremely good fighter, bro. I was actually surprised by Raymond Ford. He started to fight good. And it seemed like he kind of fizzled off. The second half of the fight, especially 6th round on, I felt like it was mostly that was all Foster, man. Foster was doing his thing. And I don't know, maybe it was experience, him just knowing down the fight, he gets stronger as a champ. But yeah, Oshaki showed levels, man. He definitely showed levels in this fight. He separated himself. And I don't know, man. Like him and Shakur Stevenson, they really don't like each other, gang. Like them dudes was neck to neck. There was a lot of John going on. I was here for it though. I was here for it, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I enjoyed it, watching it. I thought it was a great thing to see them in the ring like that. But Raymond Ford, I just feel like down the stretch, man. Once Oshaki started getting that front foot, he was starting to lose rounds, man. It wasn't looking too nice out there. My man Dwayne Styles in the building. Salute, Dwayne Styles. He says, salutos from the gym. Okay. Happy first of the month. You know what it is. 27 days out from Ennis versus Xander. Yes, sir. Big fight, dog. Big fight, man. You know what it is. My man Cyrus in the building. Salute. He said Ford only lost by 1 or 2 rounds. Dang. Well, I think one judge had it a draw. So, I mean, yeah, man. I can see how you can see the fight that way. But I had a little bit more of a separation, man. I thought, especially down the stretch, Ray Ford, Shockey Foster, he separated himself from like 7th on. But, yeah, it wasn't like a domination fight. Definitely wasn't like a domination. It wasn't a wash by any means necessary. Shout out to Dwayne Styles. He said Mario Costa lost, man. Yeah, bro. She got dropped in like what, the 12th round or 10th round, sorry. She got dropped, man. And that was it. Like she lost a split decision. So that drop definitely counted. Huge, man. Easy Blends in the building. Salute. What's going on? Said it's official. Shakur signs with Zuffa. Yeah, man. I made that poster. I guess Eddie Hearn Eddie Hearn put it out there before Dana and then, right? Eddie Hearn was the official person that I heard say it, out of his own mouth. He said, yeah, he signed him with Zuffa. Yeah, man, I guess we're going to have to see who he's going to fight over there, right? I think that's kind of always the question. Like, all right, he's at Zuffa. All right, cool. They over at Zuffa, but now who they fighting, right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dwayne Styles, salute to you. He said, yo, Costa and her sister are very beautiful. Yo, her sister lost too, man. I lost some money on her sister one night. I was like, damn. And it got me thinking, like, this dude, Oscar De La Hoya, he built up Costa Valle's whole career, right? He built her up, man. He might have had the bubble wrap on her because now she at MVP. Her last 2 fights, she been getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? So Oscar might have had the bubble wrap on Costa over there, Golden Boy. My man Cyrus said, I ain't believe it till Shakur said he was Zuffa. Yeah, I feel you on that too, bro, because, people, like, this Zuffa talk been going on for what? Like, at least 3 weeks, dog. At least 3 weeks. So, yeah, I feel you on that, Cyrus, bro. It's easy to get caught up in, the media, the comment, or not the media, but the podcasters breaking the news because everybody want to be first. There's a bad habit of that in boxing, bro. Getting misinformation out there because everybody want to be the first one. But I think I heard Eddie Hearn say it in some interview as of late. So I don't know, man. Maybe Eddie Hearn's playing games, or maybe he's just trying to air out Zuffa's business plans sooner than later, right? Man. My man said Estrada beat Yoka. Okay. Rayo De Los Santos winner versus Shakur for the Zuffa belt is crazy work. That's what y'all want to see, man. I mean, I feel like with all the matchups in boxing, no disrespect to Rayo or De Los Santos, but, do we, like, say De Los Santos win? We already saw what the first one looked like, right? Do we want to see that again? Especially if De Los Santos, like, sparks out Rayo. I don't know, man. I just think that would be another rematch too. So, like, what? We go to Zuffa to get rematches? Like, I think things like that we got to worry about, man. But, hey, I feel you, Mars. I feel like that is the good fight. over there at Zuffa because they don't have a 140-pound division. So, yeah, Shakur would have to fight at 35, man. Salute to my man Cyrus. He said, Ryan, we always losing money on the same fights, man. He said, I lost on the little sis 2-inch. Yeah, bro. That shit was wild, bro. And they big favorites, too. Like, they not small favorites. So I'm like, yo, like, what are we doing, man? My man Dwayne Styles said, I expect the bubble wrap from Top Rank. Yeah, man. Nah, Top Rank, they going to put you in some bubble wrap for a little bit. But then you got to show improvement. And if you don't show improve, then you getting cut, bro. You getting cut, man. They not going to reinvest. They not going to re-up. Nah, man. And we saw it with Edgar Berlanga, man. You know, they cut him off. They didn't believe in him. Man, he said, fast talking Eddie. Yeah, nah. Eddie Hearn, I think like he trying to like, you know, air out some of their business, man. Air out the steam on it. That's what he did. So, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, you forgot it was a rematch, eh? Yeah, it'd be a rematch for sure. Dwayne Styles said, did De La Hoya or DLS get fat? Or did he just cut his hair? Who's that? Oscar you talking about? DLS? Or De Los Santos? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, I saw that picture too, man. I don't know where that picture came from. I was thinking the same thing. Dwayne Styles. I like, did they just take that picture when he was way out of camp and you know, out of shape, like you said? Or like, is that a really old picture of De Los Santos, man? I don't know where they got that picture from, but it's terrible, bro. My man Cyrus said if Shakur does sign to Zuffa, he'll be able to fight at 135 and 147. Yeah. Yeah, there won't be no 140. And I feel like 140 right now is a great division in boxing, bro. You know, even with Teo gone, we still have Gary Anton Russell. You got Dalton Smith. You got Pollo. You got now we got Andy Hiroka, man. He had a good performance against Gary. We can't take him out the picture. You got Tito Mercado. Sabril Matias, I guess until he says he's gone to 47. Sabril still there. So yeah, man, we got action at 40 for sure. Arthur Biersanov, and Dolfo. Or those guys 47 pounders. No. Arthur's a 40 pounder. So yeah, man, there's options. Duarte too. Oscar Duarte's there. Yeah, man. I don't know. There's lots of fights there. I think Isaac Cruz holds like an interim belt at 142. Like, doesn't he? So man, there's fights at 140 for sure. But I guess we're gonna skip by that and just you know, go over to Zuffa to where there's 35 and 47. So at least at 47 you can get some good fights too. Or Hitchens, yeah, man. That'd be a good fight, Shakur and Hitchens. You know, I haven't seen Hitchens say he, you know, would rule it out, but we'll see. Shout out to Dwayne Styles. He said, we seen the top ranked diet with Allen Garcia, Richard Torres, Berlanga, Jared Anderson. Yeah, bro. But they took, you see what they did? They all jumped, right? You know, well, not Berlanga. I don't know about Allen Garcia's situation, but I know with Jared and Richard Torres, they took jumps, bro. Yeah, they took jumps and they went to leaps without Top Rank. When Top Rank just wanted them to stay at home and do their thing. Nah, them boys, they wanted to go for the turkey bag, man. They went for the money, man. And it is what it is. We know how them stories ended out now. But I'm not gonna hold them to it either, man. Get your money, bro. Get your bread. Get your bread up. My bad. I keep messing with this thing. We got, oh yeah, De Los Santos. Yeah, I got that. Shout out to Cyrus said, yeah, no 140 in Zuffa. Yup, that's an issue, bro. Well, not an issue. Shout out to Zuffa. They doing their thing how they want to do it. But, you know, I'd like to see Shakur at 140. Shout out to Z Pacino in the building. Salute to my guy Z Pacino. Dwayne Styles. He said Pitbull is the interim champ. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's the interim champ at 140, I believe, WBC. You know, I don't know how he won that belt. Who'd he beat? Fierro? Is that who he beat for that belt? Yeah, he just got the interim 140. He's crazy, man. Shout out to Cyrus. He said, I heard it's Molataya versus Conceição. next. Why the fuck is Robson getting so many chances? Yeah, man. Top Rank be giving him those shots too. Shout out to Top Rank, man. You're gonna get shots, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Shout out to Top Rank. My bad, yo. My man Mars said that'll be a good fight. I think Conceição takes it. Oh, over Raymond Mulataya? Nah, man. Yo, Raymond Mulataya looked good in the Andy Cruz fight. I'm not gonna lie, I picked Andy Cruz to win, and Raymond was just way stronger, faster. Shout out to Raymond Mulataya, man. He was locked in, yo. That was the best I ever seen him look, man. Right, just said the F word. He's on one today. Salute to my guy, the way he styles, man. You know me, bro. I usually try to keep it clean, man, because I know my dad, he be promoting the show at his gym, and some kids be listening in, But shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the chat. Y'all number one. You know what it is, the chat.
Top five.
Yeah, man. I mess with the chat, yo. Salute. My man Cyrus said there's a chance Ray stops Mulataya. Ooh, I think he lost to Cruz, though. Ooh, Raymond? Nah, he didn't lose to Cruz, bro. Nah, Cruz didn't do enough in that fight for me. That was the issue, bro. And Cruz was too much on the back foot. Like, he was way on the back foot. My man Raymond Mulataya, he looked huge in that fight, though. I thought, like, how the hell this dude making the IBF? Like, I didn't think he'd do the IBF again. I thought for sure he'd go into a unification because he looked big in that fight. Man, he said, there's a chance Ray stops Conceição. I think he lost to Cruz, though. Yeah. I think he could stop Conceição, man. Conceição, I know he got the win over Shockey Foster, but we all know what we thought about that fight, man. You know what we thought. But yo, there's a war going on outside, man. The WBC done joined it. I think I was kind of on the fence on the BC. I wanted to see how they wanted to move. Cause like you saw the IBF, they came right out and they showed everything, bro. The IBF said, nah, we not with this Zuffa shit. Basically, they said, fuck Dana White. That's basically what what the IBF did when they stripped Jay Opetaia. When they stripped him, Opetaia, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That reason was pretty shit. Especially when they turned around and let Rico fight for the IBF against Usyk, right? It just looked crazy. But Mauricio, he found his way to the party, man. He found his way to the party. Remember when Dana White was doing that whole thing saying, nobody's gonna be allowed in the ring? I'm telling you, man, these dudes said, look, bro, you're not gonna play nice with these guys. And they not playing nice, bro. They not. So Opetaia and Michaela getting into negotiations, obviously. I'm not going to say for what card because I don't know. But I do believe they was in some talks, man. Because, Don King, who else he got right now? Like, he needs somebody to be fighting. But, man, for the WBC to order up Benavidez, they didn't order up my guy Ryan Rozicki at all. And to order up David Benavidez and basically say if he don't fight David, he's stripped. Bro, like we see the whole move here, bro. This is not even about boxing at this point. This is just political. Everything about this. Like if I'm Jay Opetaia, man, if I'm Opetaia, I'm pretty much looking at the landscape like, bro, I might not get big money fights here at cruiserweight. Now maybe he's about legacy, right? But I don't know, man. If you really about legacy, maybe you should have had these conversations with, Zuffa before you got involved to ensure you can get these fights, because it doesn't look to me like he gonna get undisputed. Like he went backwards, literally. My man literally lost the IBF title in his first Zuffa fight, man. And then you're looking over at it like now he may not get a shot at the WBC, which is the next route he tried to go. And bro, like we know the WBO, they linking up with the IBF to do a convention, so they rocking with the IBF. Yo, it's looking spooky, right? And this is why I'm like, bro, I always said like the freaking sanctioning bodies were hurting themselves. Like they were watering down boxing. And like this is kind of it, bro. Cause I don't like as much as this I'm laughing at this, I don't like it, bro. Like, cause this is what they do, man. They take people's money and they not even doing rankings properly. They just picking and choosing. And now they got McKaylen, they're ordering up Benavidez. You know, I don't even know where Benavidez stands at in the rankings, bro, because I never seen them get this aggressive with Ryan Rozicki to fight Noel. They never did, man. And it's crazy. As soon as everybody starts to clear the room, now it's like, oh man, we gonna make this rule here. Yeah, he gotta fight this guy, or else, you know, he can't carry our belt, man. So it's like, damn, what are we really on over here? But the WBC, this is what they've been on as of late, man. They've been making these weird orders that just almost come out the air, like make you think, like what's going on over here, man. But the WBC, I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought they were the ones who were gonna go against the other sanctioning bodies because they always act like they're bigger and badder and better than the other sanctioning bodies. So I thought they were gonna go against the grain and, you know, say to Dana White, hey, we're going to side with you. We'll be your number one. But instead, they're joining the IBF. And I can't speak for the WBO being a part of this whole thing right now. They haven't showed any flex, but they with the IBF right now. They on that side, man. And it's a cold world, man. It's going on right now. Jay Apataya, you may have to just change your plans, bro, because you may not get undisputed at 140, bro. You may not. Like it's looking crazy, bro. It's looking nuts. And like that would drive me nuts. Like just watching this is crazy. Like I think he should move up to heavyweight. There's a lot of big fights up there. There's a lot more money up there. And like I said, I don't know if Opataya is driven by that type of stuff, but bro, if the sanctioning bodies would treat me like this right now, man, F they belts, like let's just go get the bag, man. Let's go beat who's the who's. Let's go beat them, man. Let me catch up here. My man Dwayne Styles said, what's next for Pitbull Cruz? What's next for Lamont Roach? I read Roach versus Zepeda in August. Yep, that's the fight for Roach. For the belt at 135, bro. Shakur's belt. Maybe Shakur was going to Zuffa back then when he vacated. My man Cyrus said McKaylen needs to voluntarily give his belt to David. I don't think he needs that fight in his life. Bro, trust me, bro. My man said Rozicki still got that CBS fight coming up on Zuffa. Yeah, that's this coming weekend. You're going to tap in and talk about it on Thursday night, man. I'll be back on Thursday at 9 p.m. My man Cyrus said I support it because the WBC been bullshitting at cruiserweight. Yeah, man. The WBC been crazy at cruiserweight, to be honest, for a minute now, man. My man Dwayne Styles said, I do like Zuffa and MVP's pacing of their cards. Yeah, man. Presentation is simple and clean. Top Rank has a lot of fluff in between fights. Yo, bro, that's been my biggest criticism of like Top Rank, PBC. I can't say Matchroom. I haven't seen enough Matchroom cards to say that, but that's been my biggest thing with those guys, man. It's like just too much dead time between fights, bro. Not moving it along. And the next thing you know, it's like 1 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. It's crazy, bro. My man Dwayne Styles said, when is Callum Smith coming back? His last fight was canceled due to opponent pulling out for injury, I believe. Yep. It was David Morrell who pulled out. No, it was Callum Smith who pulled out the David Morrell fight because he got injured. And now I think the WBO just ordered him to fight Bivol, man. So that whole WBO might mess up the Benavidez and the Better BF trilogy. You know, we'll see though. My man Cyrus said, bro, Rozicki still got his coming out fight with CBS. Yo, he about to get the leverage if he win. He doesn't have it yet, man. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. He about to get he about to get it, bro. CBS about to get that ass whooped. Don't worry, bro. He a +3 something right now. Shout out to O-Wiz in the building. Salute, O-Wiz, man. I appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Show some love to the stream. My man Dwayne Styles says Zupa this weekend. And then Bam fight next Saturday. Salute. My guy Bam in the build, bro. Yo, Bam Rodriguez is back at a new weight, right? Shout out to Bam, man. The wig splitter, bro.
I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure.
I'm a big Bam fan. I like Bam Rodriguez, man. But yo, shout out to Brian Custer, man, the Last Stand boxing podcast. He had an open panel today. Shout out to the brothers. They was in there, man. Treese was on there, Claymore Rain, and then myself. I hopped on last to talk to Brian Custer, man. That was a dope podcast he had going on today. And he said he's gonna do some more open panels. So salute to Brian Custer, man. And he said he got love for the six, man. He said he got love. He a national treasure, man. So next time he's out there, man, I gotta meet up with Brian Custer, man. He's a good dude, solid dude, man. I really enjoyed it talking to the guys there on the Last Stand earlier today. Yeah, bro. Smith versus Bivol. Yo, that's what it looked like. Wiz, because the WBO just ordered up that fight. They ordered up Bivol to do his mandatory, which is Callum Smith has the interim. So, Callum Smith might have just, sleazed his way back into a title fight. My man Dwayne Styles said Pro Box TV also has great pacing as well. Yeah. Nah, Pro Box does, bro. I like Pro Box. Yo, Pro Box cards are dope, man. I like Pro Box, man. I could sit down and watch Pro Box any night. Yo, I swear they had like a card in Mexico the other night that looked like it was in a bar, bro. And I still watch that shit. That shit was dope. Shout out to Pro Box. Wiz said I like that scrap. Callum Smith and Bivol? Yeah, man. Especially with Smith, like his resurgence. Like he only lost to really like two good fighters, bro. He only lost to Better Biev and Canelo. So, those ain't slouches. Like them guys is good. Great fighters, bro. My man Dwayne Styles said, yeah, new weight for Bam. Yeah, bro. Bam up to 118, right? Yep, 118. He said, I think it's for the WBA title. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Antonio Vargas has the WBA title. And if Bam wins, it's on to the Inoue fight. Yes, sir. We headed to Japan to beat that man up. Yeah. Shout out to Bam Rodriguez, man. He the freaking dude, man.
Yeah.
Yo, if you don't know, now you know, man. Bam's that dude, man. But yo, make sure y'all smash the like button when you come in here, man. Don't disrespect, man. Respect the hustle. Respect the grind. Smash the like button like Ann Wolf.
Did not really fight her.
Oh, big right. One punch. That is it. Forget about the count. It is over.
Yo, it's over, man. My man Wiz said Pro Box got the best matchmaking in the game. Nah, that's a fact, bro. Pro Box. You go to Pro Box cards, you just got to understand, bro. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Like, glove up, bite down on that gum piece, and go to work, man. It ain't going to be no easy fights, man. Said no Pro Box TV slander is allowed, man. Pro Box TV was just in Germany 2 weeks ago, I think. Yo, they was in Germany as well? Damn, they did Germany, Mexico, and then they do their traditional U.S. route. Shout out to Pro Box, man. Nah, they everywhere with it right now. I mess with Pro Box, bro. Shout out to Big Money in the building. Salute, champ. Yo, salute to everybody in the building. Let me drop those links again for y'all if y'all want to jump in. I got the X Spaces, I got the Discord, and I got the panel link, man. If y'all want to come on the panel, let me drop the first two because I can't drop them all at once. And then I'll drop the panel link last. But yo, the panel link, you gotta have a camera though, man. Shout out to Ecamm. They make sure you have a camera, bro. You can't come on here with no camera. There be some weirdos over at Johnny's channel, bro, doing some weird stuff, man. People, man. They ain't reach here yet, man. I don't want them to reach here either. Shout out to Cyrus. He said, I think Vargas had the interim belt and the full WBA champ got turned to champion recess. Oh, okay. To the recess. So Vargas got elevated. And now the match is for the full title. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I know Vargas had. You see, that's a problem with the WBA. They got too many belts for real. And like shout out to BoxRec. Well, not shout out for BoxRec because it's more difficult, but they took the WBA out right off the whole website, bro. Like in the sense of like the champs, they don't like recognize them no more because they just be doing that shit with the belts, man. Just too many belts. It's hard to keep up. You got like WBA Gold, WBA Super, WBA Interim, WBA Regular. No, sorry, they don't have Interim. They got regulars. They got too many, bro. He said, watching the show on the Stairmaster about to hit an hour, then on to the sauna. Salute to you, my man Dwayne Styles, putting in that damn work. You know, you trying to get the Border Wars, bro? You trying to get the Border Wars to go get somebody hit? Dwayne Styles trying to put a hit out on somebody, man. Watch out. Watch out, yo. He in the trenches with it on the Stairmaster, bro. That's what it is. My man said Pro Box TV Live is so much fun. Meeting all the fighters is really cool and everyone is very humble. Salute. Which Pro Box did you go to, Dwayne? The one in Maryland? Probably the one in Maryland, right? He said the Mongolian Mole brought his people out last month. Oh, salute to Mongolian Mole, man. He's had like a few fights on Pro Box now. He got to be in position for something. Because I be seeing him. He like headlining, ain't he now? I thought he was headlining his last fight, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Yo, obviously these dudes had some energy after the fight, man. My man, Shakur Stevenson, I never seen him like that in the ring, like that. Like emotional, a lot of energy. You know, him and Shock, they got some real beef, it looked like, bro. It looked like to me, from a distance, it looked like Shock really might have got off on him in them sparring sessions, bro, because, you know, I feel like Shakur, like if he really stopped Foster and sparring, bro, he wouldn't have like big energy for him. You know what I'm saying? He'd just be inviting him to get ate up, bro. But like Shock, I respect Shock so much because he really saying he gonna move up, man. He like not shying away from that. He not telling Shakur to come down. He like, nah, I'll meet you. Like, I think he should meet him at 35, but I don't know, you know, where they'll settle at. Maybe 40. But either way, bro, I'm not gonna be rooting for Shock in a sense. I think Shakur still wins the fight, but bro, I wanna see O'Shaquie Foster push the hell out of Shakur. I think he can. Like, there's obviously something there, bro. Like, I never seen Shakur really act like this, you know, outside of maybe with Devin Haney, maybe. And those were just like because of the 25% situation. So that was negotiations talk. But like in ring, face to face, bro, I ain't never seen energy like this from Shakur ever. And shout out to Shock. He wasn't like backing down, bro. Now, whether this fight happens next or not, that's something I can't tell you. I don't know, man. I don't know how much demand this fight truly got. But, yo, on paper, I think this is a good fight, man. I think this is a good watch. I think, like my man Cyrus said, I love the negativity in this matchup. Like, there's backstory, right? Like, those face-offs are going to be, like, the tension's going to be in the room. You know, it's going to be some real bad blood, man. I think we just saw it with Ray Ford. So think about it now that he beat his young guy, man. It's going to be charged up even more, bro. It's going to be more talking, more jawing. There's probably going to be some shoving and pushing, yelling. I think, yo, there's a lot they can do with that build-up, man. But Shaquie Foster, I want to see Shaq, honestly, fight Navarrete. But, hey, if they calling Shakur next, man, who am I to say no? Who am I to be like, nah, bro, don't fight Shakur just yet. Just wait. Nah, bro, if that's lined up next, let's run it, bro. Let's run it. Shout out to Dwayne Styles. He said trying to get the Border Wars, getting that S&C done every day. Strength and conditioning, eh? Salute to you, Dwayne. Yeah, bro, get to Border Wars, dog. He said, yeah, the Pro Box TV in Maryland. All right. He said Pro Box coming to back to Maryland in September and December. All right, bro. I'll take a look, bro, because like Maryland's probably like where I'm from, probably like a 6-7 hour drive, maybe 6 hour drive. Yeah, like it's not crazy. Like, we drive through Maryland all the time. Well, not all the time, but when we go to Florida, we drive through Maryland. Oh, Wiz said facts, Ron. Yeah, man, I think it's a good fight, bro. Yo, you think Shakur gonna go for the KO, Cyrus? Hey, bro, that'd be out of his element. You know, if Shakur went off script and just came in like that, then I really know he don't like Oshaki Foster, bro. Cause he don't ever go off script for anybody. Like Shakur known for that, for staying course, bro. So I mean, if he flipped the switch like that, damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be super interested. And go ahead and send that contract, Shakur, please.
No playing, send me a contra. I know, baby, send me a contra.
Yo, just send it, bro. If the fight gonna be like that, you gotta go ahead and send that contract, bro.
Yeah.
Just go get it, dog. Cause I don't know, man. I can't tell. Like, remember the last time I seen Shakur Stevenson going for the KO, man. It's been a minute, probably since like Jamel Heron. Shout out to Z Pacino. He said, "Go get that shock. Go get that money, shock." Yeah, bro. It'd be a Zuffa bag, wouldn't it be? I mean, if that's the rumors is true, if he's going to Zuffa, then they could fight at 35 for sure. Shock can go up one division instead of going up two. But shout out to him, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Show some love to the stream. Don't be doing that soft shit, man.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to, man, shut that soft ass shit up, man.
Yo, Leonard Ellerby, man. I feel bad for Adrian Broner, bro. I mean, I know he's doing well, it looked like, but I feel like he's just putting himself down that same road, man. Bad for him, bro. But yo, I got the links in the chat if you guys want to tap in. Let me drop them in there again, man. Spam them in there. I got a few more topics I want to touch on. Obviously, shout out to Amanda Serrano for tying Christy Martin's KO record, man. Shout out to her for doing that. That's big for women's boxing. I don't know if we'll see another one like that because Serrano, she got a lot of fights, man. She got a lot of fights. You know, I don't know if we'll see another woman like that be punching people out like that, but we'll see, man. I'm sure. You got Alif Tehran. She be punching shit too. To be real, man. She be like thumping. So we'll see, man. I guess we kind of spoke on it a bit. Dmitry Bivol. Who should he fight next? Obviously Benavidez. They said they in talks. Matchroom said they were in talks with Sampson for that fight. I'm not sure. If that fight gets made next, I'm not sure if David Benavidez can make it back down to light heavy, gang. Because I think I saw something where David said he wanted to catch weight with Bivol. And I can't understand how that's going to work, bro. You want to catch weight? I don't know, man. I don't know how that works, bro. How do you want to catch weight with Bivol? Then his belt's not going to be on the line. Your belts might be on the line. I guess so. They'll be on the line. Because you'll be under the cruiserweight limit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think he makes it back down to light heavy. And then Arthur Beterbiev, he might get shafted by the WBO, like I said. Callum Smith has been ordered by the BO to fight Bivol. I don't know how many days they got to figure it out, but it's one of those situations where it's like, man, Dmitry Bivol might end up fighting Callum Smith when all the dust settles just because the WBO has ordered it and he wants to keep his belts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next. Dmitry Bivol did not get the stoppage over Michael Eifert. I thought he needed that. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I don't know what back surgery feel like. I don't know what 15 months out the ring feel like. So I'm just going to give Bivol a little bit of grace right now and say, bro, that was ring rust. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know how much of it's true. I know a lot of people are saying that, Benavidez would stop Bivol now. And that two things could be true, man. He could stop Bivol right now, or, he could make it that weight cut and then he could look bad, right? We don't know, man. But one thing I do know is that Dmitry Bivol probably will be back in the ring before the end of the year. And I hope it's Benavidez or Better Biev. But if not, then we all know it'll probably be Callum Smith, most likely with the WBO. And shout out to the WBO, because I think they are due for their mandatory. I do think, Bivol's held that belt long enough to where he should fight that mandatory. I know they did the IBF now with Michael Eifert. They haven't done the BC, I don't think. No, they gave Benavidez the BC belt pretty much. And WBA, I don't know. I don't think he's been ordered to fight the WBA either. So we'll see, man. We'll see where Bivol goes next. I think it's the BO route. I think that's the route to go probably. But Dmitry Bivol, typical Bivol performance, boxing. I know it wasn't off the page, wasn't flashy. I think he needed at least a knockdown. I don't know, man. I don't think it would. Well, he got the knockdown in the first round. I saw that, but I felt like that was a flash knockdown. Like that wasn't nothing that hurt dude, right? I feel like he needed to punish that guy in a little bit. But maybe the whole thing was to get rounds. Maybe that could have been the game plan, was to go in there, get rounds, knock off the whole ring rust. You had a full camp, you had the full experience, you had the press conference and all that stuff. Now go in there and get some rounds in, maybe. But my man Wilder said, you don't get paid for overtime, man. So that's crazy. But shout out to Dwayne Styles. He said, I'm pretty sure Shakur stopped Yoshino in Japan. Yeah, he did stop Yoshino. I don't know if it was in Japan though. I do remember that. He did stop him, man. He did. But salute to everybody in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. Show some love to the stream. We also got a stream goal of $20. That's 10 super chats of $2. We're going to make it do what it do. But salute to everybody in the building. Smash the like button and Wolf.
Did not really fight her.
Oh, big right. One punch. That is it. Forget about the count. It is over.
Yeah, it's over, man. It's over, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. But yeah, we got the panel open. Like I said, I put the links back in the chat. Big panels open for you guys. You guys want to come up and talk some boxing? The last link here, the single link, is the one for the actual, up here on the panel. The other ones are for Discord, X Spaces. You tap in there, or you can come right up here, talk to the boy, man. My man Dwayne Styles said Copybox recorded that Michael Eifert only landed 12 punches in 12 rounds in a world. Oh my God, that's nasty work, bro. Shout out to L Boogie with the $2 super chat, starting us off, bro, for that goal. He said, "Does David beat Bivol?" Yo, chips with the dip, bro. Salute.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, man. Honestly, L Boogie, LA, my guy, salute to him. He said, "Does David beat Bivol, man?" I don't know, bro. I got to see them in the ring. I got to see the weight cut. If it's at 75, I think Bivol got a better chance to win. If Bivol goes and does that catch weight with David, I'm going to lean more towards David, man. But I think that weight cut is a real thing. I know some people like to say, oh, he's not athletic like Roy Jones and whatnot. No, I understand that. But weight cutting is weight cutting no matter which way you cut it, bro. And that jump from 75 to cruiserweight is probably one of the bigger weight jumps in boxing outside of cruiser to, heavyweight, just because of the way the heavyweights are today in boxing. Those dudes are all giants, man. So I think it depends on the weight. But if it's above 75, I got Benavidez. If it's at 75, I'm probably going to lean towards Bivol, man. But anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Salute to my brother Johnny in the building. The hangout spot. Salute. Make sure you guys go check out the hangout spot. Subscribe to my man Johnny, his channel. He live almost every night, bro. He doing this thing. He up the late night spot. You guys want to go over there and talk some boxing? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Go check out the hangout spot. My man said facts. Yeah, shout out to O-Wiz, man. O-Wiz, bro. Yo, O-Wiz, you fighting on Border Wars, bro? I feel like I saw the show and that said you was fighting on the Border Wars, man. That'd be dope. I think you in Florida already, right? So you right there. You can get it in, man. Yeah, he back live tomorrow night, gang. So make sure you guys go check out Johnny tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. He back. Talk that boxing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think for sure Dmitry Bivol gotta have a better performance second time out, man. And he ain't gonna go against no Michael Eifert, that's for sure. But maybe he just went to get rounds in. But he definitely, that back injury, man. That's not a game, bro. Back injuries are crazy. I remember when Tracy McGrady had his back injury. I don't think he was the same ever after, man. Man had back injuries his whole career, bro. That was nuts. But yeah, again, man, salute to Brian Custer, man, for opening up his panel today on his podcast, The Last Stand. Like I said, a couple of the guys was able to get up in there, including myself, Treese, and Claymore. I think us three were the only ones that was up in there, man. But salute to Brian Custer for doing that, opening the panel up. And salute to the whole team over there, man. Those guys are good, man. Shout out to Brian Custer, man. Shout out to Trini BX, man. Salute. Trini BX. My third shift workers, salute to y'all, man. Grinding on the night shift, bro. I hate to get that next, man. That Drake working on the weekend like usual. Yeah, man. I see you guys, man. I know what it's like, bro. I had to work I worked nights the last 2 nights, bro. Oh, man. No, I work nights all weekend, yo. When weekends and nights is just gross, bro. Especially when there's boxing on. Oh, my God. I just be trying to hide somewhere to just watch, bro. But salute to Ray Ford and Oshaki Foster. They did their thing, man. That fight was good, bro. Right from the jump, when I saw Foster throw this dude out the ring, I was like, yo, this is going to be a good fight. These dudes don't like each other, man. They don't like each other. But salute to my man Lance Meyer in the building. What's going on? He said, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, and then on the women's card, you know, I think probably the coolest thing that I saw was Caroline Dubois at the presser, the post-fight presser. You know, basically telling Stephanie Hand she wants that smoke. And then Alif Taran, yo, she made a whole video trying to speak English. Shout out to her because she's from Turkey. She usually don't be doing that. She called out Caroline Dubois. And I'm just like, bro, shout out to these ladies, man. They want smoke. They willing to fight. You know, hopefully they all mix it up at some point here. I mean, there's not too many of them. That's why I'm always like, yeah, those fights should be easy to make because it's not like there's a bunch of y'all to go fight, man. But that weight division with Caroline, Stephanie Hahn, and Alif Taran, yo, that's probably one of the best divisions in women's boxing, man. Like, all the top women or exciting women are there because I'm pretty sure Patrice is there too. Oh shoot, somebody messaged me. Yeah, she's there too. Let me go open it up here. Let me go pop open the rankings, right? Because I think I don't want to botch it, but I'm pretty sure it's 130. No, she's above Alicia Baumgartner. Baumgartner's 130. It's 135. Yeah, so we got Caroline Dubois. This is the ring ratings, what they got. Caroline Dubois is the Ring Magazine champ. Oh, shoot, I didn't even know that. She's the ring champ. Alif Taran is contender. Terry Harper second. Patrice Vieira's 3. Stephanie Hahn's 4. Yeah, man, that's for women's boxing, that's a good division. You know what I'm saying? For women's boxing, that's a good division. So I don't know. I don't know why Alicia Bumgarner don't want to go there and fight. Like, those are some names. I get it. It's some danger zones up in there for sure. But those are some names, man. Eddie Alvarez, salute. What's going on, Eddie, in the building? My man Trini BX said, word, man. Back problems, no joke, especially when you keep tortilla on the side. That'll get them stretches. Trust me, bro. Salute to my brother Mick Doonan in the building. What up, Mick? What up, champ? Salute to Mick Doonan, man. He said he was impressed by Shock at the weekend, yo. Thought he won 8-4. Nah, bro, yo, I think I had it 8-4 too, Mick. I thought for sure Shock took over in the back half of the fight, I'd say. I'd say the first, like, 4 or 5 rounds was pretty close on my card. You know, I thought Ray Ford was doing well. And then, 7th on, bro, Shock just took over. Like, he just put it in another gear. And really, like, that was it. That was how the fight just went, bro. Like, you know, Ray Ford went to another gear, and Shock couldn't match him, bro. And I think that was the issue. Like, he was trying to get back there. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. I think O'Shaquie Foster, he checks off a lot of the tools for the toolbox, man. He's definitely a fundamental fighter, bro. He's a very good fighter. I think for sure we're going to see some special stuff out of O'Shaquie Foster here in the future, man. I like him, man. My man Mick Doonan said Katie Taylor announcing a fight. A 90K stadium in Court Park. Yo, is that in Ireland? Yo, they about to be in there having a damn movie, yo.
Doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
Yo, they gonna be in there drinking that leprechaun green drink. They gonna be in there partying, bro. Shout out to Katie Taylor, man. She had a incredible career. You know, she done a lot for women's boxing. I think she deserves a going out fight, man. She don't gotta go in there and fight no young lion. She deserves a going out fight. She already done beat. Like, her resume is great. Like, Katie Taylor's resume, like, she fought the who's in women's boxing. So when you look at her resume, man, you gotta put some respect on Katie Taylor, man. She done so much. Like, shout out to her. Mick Doonan said Ford finds a way to throw fights away, man. Yeah. I don't know how old he is, but I feel like it's maturity at some point. You know, Shock just being a champ now for this long, he just knows how to win fights, bro. He just knows how to grind it out. Like, even in not the Cool Boy fight, because Cool Boy, he messed up that fight. Shoot, which fight was it before that? Conceição, man. Like, I even thought the second one, I was like, bro, this fight too close, man. Shock got to take off, and I thought, like, he won it, but I wish he would have did more work. And I think in the Bolton fight, like, he really stepped on the gas. He didn't put no thoughts in our head that Stephen Fulton, you know, could have won that fight. My man Johnny said he had it 9-3, but I ain't mad at 8-4. But the draw on the one judge had it was nasty work, bro. Yo, that one judge is crazy, man. I can't believe I saw that draw. I was like, yo, what the hell? Somebody scored us a draw? Like, what the flip, man? Ain't no damn draw. Like, man, we all watch what we watch, bro. But you know, these judges, there's always one judge, man. It's like, they all know. They like, yo, let me get my name in the news tomorrow. All the podcasters start talking about me for doing some dumb shit. My bad, whole way is laughing, bro. McDonough said, yeah, in Ireland, crazy for her last fight. Yeah, bro, 90,000, bro. Yo, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. 90K, bro. For a lady, bro. Shout out to Katie, man. She probably like one of the best female fighters or female athletes over there. Man, McDonough says she could say so versus Muay for the 135 belt. Muay should move up after this. Yeah, I don't know, bro. To me, him doing this defense tells me, I guess, making the 140 limits fine for him because he's got to do the 10-pound rehydration clause, man. So I guess it's okay for Raymond to retire then. I guess he got a good team, man. He said Woodard fight off of the weekend. Woodard? Yo, I didn't watch Woodard fight, man. He was on the Matchroom card though, right? Oh shit, I forgot to add Adam Azim. I put him on the thumbnail. Literally forgot to put his video up. Bro, Mick Doonan. Bro. We gotta talk about Adam Azim. We gotta give Adam Azim his freaking cred, bro. Adam Azim, bro. I thought Steve Claggett was gonna push him. He stopped the hell out of cut. He stopped him in the second round, bro. Busted his eyes. Bro, Adam Azim is huge one for the weight class. And then he came out and said, too, he'd fight for the IBF. So I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers just making weight easy then. Because, like, Adam Azim, dude looking like a whole 47-pounder in there, man. Like, he's looking huge compared to these dudes. And he got the speed. He got the power, man. The last 2 fights, I've been, like, doubting him, man. I thought Kurt Scooby was going to push him. Nah, he didn't push him. And then I was like, okay, Steve Claggett, he gave Tio a rough time. He's going to give Adam Azim a rough time. No, this man clean clocked him, bro. He just did my man dirty. Like, Jesus. And then, like, bro, the second round, so I'm like, yo, I got to say this, man. Adam Azim is one of the best fighters at 140. We got to start talking about it. We got to put him in these conversations with getting a good fight, a good title shot. I know they've been talking about that Dalton Smith fight for a minute now. I'm not going to say you can go right ahead and put that one up, but we got to see Adam Azim in a real, like, either a mandatory fight or a champ fight. Like that to me, that's what he's ready for. I don't think he needs to fight another contender. Maybe somebody of the Steve Claggett name, maybe, but yo, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Adam Azim, he definitely proved to me why he got buzz over there, man. Trini BX said when Paddy get that belt, it's lit in Ireland. Boxing better with them Irish fight fans. Oh, you right, bro. Them Irish fight fans, they be doing their thing, bro. They be out there. They be showing support, bro. I mean, Boxing Weird said Foster and Stephanie Hahn cashed me. Yo, salute Foster and Stephanie Hahn, man. Birdman said it was on the Oshaki card. Okay, Woodard. Yeah. That was that young cat, right? I remember hearing him in the presser, man. I think Eddie Hearn was trying to, like, stir up the pot in the pressers, yo. Saying guys were saying things they weren't saying and, challenging guys. Yo, shout out to Eddie Hearn for that, man. He did good, man. You know what I'm saying? One had Canelo versus Mayweather. Yeah, that was Adelaide Bird, man. She had Canelo and Floyd a draw, man. Like, made me look at the TV like crazy. Like, what was she watching, bro? She wasn't even watching the fight, clearly. McDoonan said he is massive. Need to get out of the boxer contract. For me, he dominates. Oh, you think he dominates Dalton Smith? Damn. Yo, if he dominates Dalton Smith, bro, that'd be dope. My man Birdman said Azim versus Sabril Matias. Okay. But I thought I heard Sabril say he's going to 147, man. Sabril should stick around, though. There's some good fights there, but maybe the weight's an issue. He been doing that IBF clause for a long time, and he just finally got out of it with the WBO, or sorry, WBC. My man Trini BX said, put the Dalton machine behind Azim. He could be a star. Okay. So you want to see that Dalton and Azim too, bro? My man Mick Doonan saying, do you know if Canada's sending any boxers to look out for the Commonwealth Games? They in Glasgow this weekend. Ooh. Yo, there's a kid. Freak. I gotta find his name now. This is terrible, bro. There is one kid that's out that I think is gonna go out there. If not, they should be sending them out there. If the country don't send them, then they just doing these kids wrong. But there was a bunch of them that were at a different tournament, not the Commonwealth Games. They was at a different tournament this past weekend. Maybe it was the younger Canadian team, national team. But there's one kid, man, if I can get on the Boxing Canada page here. Show. It's not even showing it to me. That's crazy. All right. Man, I think his name is Nico. Nico, sorry. Trying to find him here. See if I can find him, bro. But I think he finished he won like silver in his last competition in Brazil. Sorry, man. His name's Keo Mali. Keo Mali, man. He's top 8 in the world right now. 6-time national champion, 4-time international gold champion. Yeah, Keo Mali, man. I forget what weight he fights at. But that kid, yeah, bro, he gonna be the truth, man. He's a good talent, bro. Good talent. We'll have to see, though. But shout out to Mick Doonan, bro. He said this year rather than the weekend, yeah. For real, bro. Oh, that's out in Glasgow, eh? That's dope, bro. Try to get, yeah, bro. Yeah, Mick, I got your contact. I'll send you his Instagram or something. So you know what he looked like too. Cause his name's Keo on Instagram, but that might not be his government. You know, these kids, man. These YNs, man, they don't be going by their governments. They be going by everything else. But yeah, man. Salute to Mick Doonan. Salute to everybody in the chat, bro. W's in the chat. What up, chat? Salute to y'all, man. Y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all smash that like button, though, man. Show some love to the stream. Let's get this out to the algorithm so we can start talking to different boxing fans, get different opinions, you know what I'm saying? And build the community up. You guys know what I'm talking about. Salute to Ann Wolf.
Did not really fight her.
Oh, big one punch. That is it. Forget about the count. It is over.
Yeah, man. So they said Shakur gone to Zuffa. I don't know how true that is at the moment. You know, the people who are saying it is obviously Eddie Hearn saying it. He's kind of leading the charge with that. So you got Eddie Hearn over there talking about the Zuffa thing. And then you got, you know, the podcasters who've been saying it for weeks. So I just don't know if it's a real thing, bro. That's my whole thing on it. It's like, okay, if he is going to Zuffa, what's next? You know, I know they say the ring cards is with Zuffa. But like this is what I'm saying. Like this looks like a whole PBC situation to me again. Cause like, why wouldn't the ring just be a promoter, right? Instead of being like an entity, they're like almost like an entity. Like freaking shoot. Like PBC. Like PBC was they weren't a promoter really. Oh, Al Heyman wasn't a promoter. Al Heyman was what the hell was he, man? He wasn't the promoter. He wasn't the manager. He was a consultant. That's what he was. That's why Floyd can't sue him, because he's a consultant to these guys. He's not a manager. He's not a promoter. And I think that's kind of the route where Turkey's at with the ring, bro. It's like Zuffa is the PBC. It's the promoter. And then literally the ring card is the, you know what I'm saying? They're not the promoters, bro. The ring card is basically the constant, you know what I'm saying? Like they the ones that just holding the fights without having the real responsibility of being promoters. So they have all these other promoters, including Zuffa, Queensberry, Matchroom. They fronting the bill. So they're just looking like the consultants pretty much at the end of the day. You know, we consulting you to come over here and get a bag. And trust me, man, I'm not a fan that's gonna be like, yo, you shouldn't go over there to get. No, go get your money, bro. All you like young fighters, opportunities come, bro. Go get that money. Go get that bag, bro. Cause this sport will take away from you more than you give to it if you let it. My man Trini BX said, nah, Matias needs a light touch to retire. Let Kerr give him a payday while staying busy at 140 and then make Dalton versus Kerr. Okay. McDoonan said, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, man. Shout out to Technique 539 in the building. What's going on, Technique? Salute to you, man. He said, "Why is that clown looking for a fight with Foster?" Damn, calling Shakur a clown. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. He jumped in the ring. They said they want to fight, so let's get the fight, bro. Let's see the squabble. I like to see when guys get to it, man. Shout out to Mick Doonan. He said I seen a tweet earlier that said in the UFC, 46 ranked fighters haven't fought this year. What? Champions and 7 number ones or have anything booked. Damn, bro. The matchmaking is in hell. Same with Zuffa boxing at the moment. Damn, the match. Yo, that's what I spoke about with Top Rank, bro, because I had a slide up here that'll show you like Top Ranked, basically 18-7 against Matchroom, like in head-to-head matchups or fight. Top Rank is 18 wins, 7 losses against Matchroom. Top Rank, probably when you line them up against most promoters, they're gonna lead, man. They're gonna have a better win record because Top Rank just develops. They develop their young guys. They put them through a system. They got a real system over there at Top Rank. And if you can make it through all of it, bro, you probably gonna be a star at the end. Like, that's the thing about Top Rank. Like, I'm as much as Shakur Stevenson left them and Terrence Crawford had issues with them. Those guys were, when they left, they were still established. They were established stars at that point. It wasn't like they left and they had to go like recoup their name, redo a bunch of things. No, them guys were already ready. They revved up, bro. So everything after was just money. Shout out to Eddie Alvarez. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Advisor. Yeah, so Al Heyman was the advisor. I think right now that's what Turkey Al-Sheikh's, that's his role right now. He's an advisor, right? He's not the promoter. He's just gonna advise you to come over here with that big bag that he got, that Brinks truck. You're gonna back it up. Turkey gonna be like, I advise you to take this money, bro, that I'm about to drop in your account. And dudes are gonna see the M's and yo, man, I get it, bro. I totally get it. You gotta feed your family. McDoonan said Bob and Frank Warren test their fighters and get them in great positions. Yeah. No, Frank Warren does a good job too, especially with the heavyweights. Yo, we can't knock Frank Warren. He got like all the heavyweights over there. He got the future, the past, the current. He even signed Jared, brought Jared over there. That's dope. But he got Zhang, he got Herkovich, he got Moses. He pretty much got them all. I think he got a Jake Caballel, Tyson Fury. Like, he got all of them, man. Literally, he's probably one of the few guys that could do a heavyweight tournament. And like, I think that would be dope, man. Especially if he get the UBO pass, he could do a heavyweight tournament in America. Do it on American soil. That'd be amazing, man, to see that there. But, Frank Warren, yeah, man, he's done a great job, especially in the UK this year. His cards have been way better than Eddie's cards. I'm even looking at it like he's probably kicking Eddie's ass this year in the sense of like domestic UK cards. Because I don't know, Eddie was supposed to do the Morrell and Callum Smith. That was supposed to happen, but that never materialized, man, because Callum Smith got injured. And then David Morrell got stopped. So I don't even know if that fight's going to happen. My man Mick Doonan said they were the two. If you're turning pro, those are the two you like to go with. Herkovich versus Tama in September. Yeah, man, no. Like, Top Rank is a great promoter. They do a good job of developing you. If you developing, even Oscar to a sense, I'm gonna give Oscar his flower. He developed you. I think my issue with Oscar though is like he's too much hands on. I don't think he should be stopping Ryan Garcia of opportunities to make money or any of his fighters, right? When he's trying to stop fights, but then we've seen him let guys go out and get fights, right? Like Floyd Schofield Jr. He spoke out about that. Oscar did and said he wasn't in favor of them fighting Shakur, but he still let it happen. They went and did the press conference and everything. They almost made it to the fight before they got sick. So, Oscar definitely did allow them to go do their thing that time. But I think Oscar De La Hoya is a great promoter. I just think that he's missing a few guys who was obviously had him on top back in the day. Richard Schaefer doing a good job there. obviously before the whole PBC thing popped up. And all PBC did was what I think what Zoop was doing right now. They just came with a bigger bag and people just jump ship, man. So I mean, I don't blame nobody. Like, go get your money, man. Go get your bread. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. But a big fight weekend for me. Ryan Rozecki is fighting against Chris Billam-Smith in the UK. That's gonna be an awesome card. I'm looking forward to that fight, man. I think Ryan Rozecki is definitely one of the most underrated fighters, bro. Like, that guy is special. He's violent too, bro. Like, y'all gonna see a lot of violence. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for all the people that love violence, like Treeks, man. You gonna love it. Eddie Alvarez said Morrell. Oh, so Ronnie Shields said that Morrell's a lazy fighter. Yeah, Eddie, no. Morrell is lazy, bro. The hell? Yo, Morrell was lazy in that David Benavidez fight. That's why he got his ass whooped. I remember that fight. Ronnie Shields was trying to tell him to go to the body. And this dude, like, literally went out there and, like, just didn't listen, bro. Like, he didn't even try to go to the body, not once. I don't know, man. That guy, David Morrell, bro. I'm done with him. You know, I kind of gave him a chance there. Because I thought, okay, maybe he's with Salas, so, that language barrier is gone. That could be a real issue, the language barrier, right? So I gave him that. And then he come out here and get knocked out, bro, by this dude, Zach Chelly, who I'm not going to disrespect Zach Chelly, man, because this is what he's supposed to do in his opportunity is to cash in on it. But, like, David Morrell, you just in the game just playing around, bro. Like, you literally in the ring acting like there's no danger, man. And I'm just like, this dude, man, I don't know, bro. My man Mick Doonan said, young kid from my area, Sam Hickey's on that card, CBS versus Rozecki. I know Ben Shalom trying to keep him off the card, but I'm sure he will still fight. Damn, Ben Shalom's crazy, bro. That guy's a horrible promoter. I don't know. I don't even understand how Sky Sports. Is it Sky Sports that has Ben? No, they don't have Ben Shalom. Sky Sports only got what? They only got Zuffa and MVP. Damn, they ain't even got a UK. That's crazy. I don't know, bro. That's wild, bro. Shout out to Logan Little in the building. Salute, man. In the building. Yo, if you watching the stream, man, make sure y'all drop the W's in the chat, man. You ain't gotta come up here and talk like some people do, but you do gotta just drop it. Just drop something. Drop a salute, something, man. And hit the like button. Let us know you in here, man. Shout out to Logan, man. First time seeing you. I hope you like the content. Hopefully you subscribe. I appreciate you, man, for stopping in. You said until Morrell gets disciplined, he won't go far. No, that's a fact. And I hear sometimes, like, the Cuban fighters, because, like, they've been fighting for so long, bro. Like, a lot of these dudes, Cuba's, it's not the best country to live in essentially. It's still a third world country. They come to America, they get the big bucks, and the motivation is gone, bro, because now they can feed their family, feed their friends, get some things they never had before, and that hunger just leaves, bro. Like, it's almost like they forgot why they there. So I can see that, man. I can see why people are saying the discipline, and it takes real discipline, bro, to get that much money and still stay the course. Like, it's not easy. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I could only imagine getting paid millions to fight, bro. McDoonan said the BBC for Ben. Sky only got MVP. Sky got only MVP and Zoop. I thought Sky had Matchroom, but obviously Matchroom's with the zone now. So yeah, that's dead, bro. Eddie Alvarez said he didn't want to train. Always late. Ronnie said he was happy when he left. Yo, sometimes, because think about it, that's like a kid, man. That's like you got to call him, yo, where you at? Call him like, yo, did you run? Nah, I didn't run. So it's like, bro, oh my God, bro. It's like this guy, man. Shout out to my man Darius Flowers in the building. Salute, champ. Yes, sir. W's in the chat, bro. Salute to the chat, man. That's my guy right there, dude. That's my guy, Darius Flowers, man. Always doing this thing. You know what it is, man. But yeah, yo, man, like David Morrell basically being undisciplined. You can only imagine what it's like with him in the gym, bro. Like every day, bro. That's like, oh man, it's frustrating. I can't lie. If I was Ronnie Shields, I would tell dude to leave the gym because like you literally holding me back, man. I got other people in here in this environment. They trying to be motivated, and you just in here playing around, man. Not even serious. Shout out to New Problems in the building. Salute, salute. Them W's in the chat. Salute, fellas.
Top five, top five, top five.
Yeah, man. So basically my whole thing with David Morrell is like you guys said, man, he's just not disciplined. The dude's got talent. He's definitely he was bubble wrap too. Like PBC was giving him, they giving him some easy touches there at first. The last, I would say 3 or 4 fights, they've been kind of showing us they don't really care about him no more. No, they threw him in there with Iman Khatib. They threw him in there with David Benavidez, and then like Zach Chelly wasn't supposed to beat him, but they're about to throw him in there with Callum Smith. So, they not being nice with David Morrell no more. They just and he's not fighting on the PBC cards. He's fighting on other cards because I'm pretty sure the Khatib fight was a ring card. Even Hot Rod, I thought that fight was tough for him too before he fought Benavidez. Now Benavidez was obviously that was on a PBC card. And then his last one here was on a Queensberry card. So I don't know, man. It just looks to me like the PBC, they not invested in David Morrell business because they probably see the same things or they've seen the same things on the wall for a while. And that's why they never put him in no big fights early to get him knocked off. But they looking at it like, okay, we gonna cash out on him now because he got a little bit of buzz. He is a former champion. He is a name in the division. So, if he wins, nice. But if he doesn't, we cashing out on him. We making all that money back on David Morrell. And that's the sad part about it. He don't even see that. But like soon, when he start losing a lot, bro, they're not gonna re-up. They're not gonna send him out or nothing. No phone calls. His phone gonna stop ringing. So yeah, I agree with y'all, man. David Morrell gotta tighten up. He gotta do better, man. He gotta do better. That division 168, there's a lot of good fights in there. A lot of money fights. But hey, if you're not ready, you're not willing to put in the work, bro, you're gonna get sparked. Like you got dudes like Hamza sparking people out. You got people like and Billy in there, Lester Martinez. Like those dudes are dangerous. Iglesias, your Cuban mate, he's sparking people out. I don't know, man. I just look at the whole situation like this dude, David Morrell, just ain't it, man. Ain't it. He ain't it, bro. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with him coming off a stoppage loss because he got stopped, man. That's crazy. Like, David Benavidez couldn't even do that. Like, David Benavidez could not stop him. And this dude, Zach Chelly, he had David Morrell in the corner looking like his legs was dead, bro. Like, he was done ski, bro. I was like, oh, my God. Oh, man. Shout out to Mick Dooney. He said, I'll have to catch some sleep, man. Keep grinding, bro. Catch you on the next one. Salute to Mick Dooney, man. Must be late over there in Scotland, bro. Get some sleep, my bro. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. My man New Problem said, Osley is who I thought Morrell was. Hey. Yo, Iglesias, man. He's done pretty well, bro. IBF champion. I just want to see the guys step in the ring with him, right? It seems like he's avoided. Seems like everybody's got an excuse why they don't want to fight him. It's actually kind of weird, man. But, I get it. Jaime Munguia had the Resendiz fight, so he skipped out. Canelo obviously had the Billy fight in the work, so he skipped out. I don't know who else was on the list that was big in the IBF. I don't think anybody else really at the time. So it just fell to who it fell to. And he's a champ now, though, so if Canelo want to get all 4 belts again, or if Hamza Shiraz want to get all 4 belts, they got to go through him. Yeah, man. That's what's up. Ray Ford. What y'all think Ray Ford should do, man? You guys think he should stay at the weight? Even he looked kind of small against Oshaki, eh? I thought about him going back down, but then he said it was tough for him when he fought Nick Ball. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what happens with Ford. So I don't know if Ray Ford can make the weight if he goes back down. I think he's got to stay where he's at. But I like Ray Ford, man. I think he's a good fighter, bro. I like his energy, bro. Like him losing to Oshaki Foster. I hope it doesn't really pull him back, man, because box fans can be very, very unforgiving, man. It's crazy. But I think Ray Ford can go ahead and get a couple fights, get himself in a big fight at 130. You know, there's names there. There's people there he can fight, man. No doubt. Let's go take a look at lightweight. Sorry, junior lightweight. See where Raymond Ford could fall at. Like there's still a fight he can make with Eddie Hearn there. Sugar Nunez, that's a good fight. Charlie Suarez deserves a shot at a good name. I think Anthony Kakasi was the fight he was supposed to fight before the Abraham Nova fight. So shout out to Ray Ford, man. He be with the smoke for real because Kakasi ain't no easy fight, man. And he went in there and fought Oshaki Foster, man. You know, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Logan Little. He said Ford may have to go up in weight. He gassed out. Ford is a good fighter, though. He just needs to tighten up some things. Some things up. Nah, dope, man. He does. But if he goes up to 35, I don't know, man. I don't know if Ray Ford could beat those guys at 35, you know. He can probably hang with Andy Cruz, Floyd Schofield Jr., like Lucas Body, Joe Cordina. Like, I think he can hang with those guys for sure. My man Darius Flowers said, bro, Ford is not the top tier fighter Eddie thought he had. He gets resistance, shells up, man. Yeah, man. He got some things to still learn. That's for sure. But Eddie got to respect him because, like, literally, I think Ray Ford's his first American champion. I'm pretty sure Ray Ford won that belt on a top rank card. You know, his first belt. So Eddie gotta love him, bro. He's the first American champ he had. You know, I like Boots Ennis. I think Boots Ennis is probably his best talent he's had in the US market for sure. You know, but hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. My man Trinity BX says Shushu come up. Him and Ford, good scrap. Oh, and the BK of Shushu win makes Shushu versus Shock. Oh, that might be reaching too much though. I don't know if Shushu can get that big to fight Shock, man. But I see what you're saying with the raid thing. I thought they had some words too, like they had a little bit. No, that was Stephen Fulton actually, I think, and Shushu Carrington. I think that's what that was. I'm not thinking about the right people. But hey, man, Ray Ford, if you want to fight that, that'd be dope, man. I'm not going to protect him, bro, if that's what he want to do. But hey, that's a tough fight, man. Shushu's a good fighter, man. But yeah, he would be moving up, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, man, but salute to everybody in the building, man. I'm about to head on out, get some sleep. Like I said, I worked nights all weekend, so I'm freaking tired. I'll be back on Thursday talking this boxing again, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to speak about Brian Rozecki in the CBS fight. We're going to talk about that Zuffa card this weekend. And, are there any other boxing cards this weekend? I know I'm mostly fixated on Zuffa because, you know, over here we got mad love for Ryan Rozecki, man. He shows love to the channel. He came on here a few times. We got Eddie Vasquez on Friday, Pro Box. And then, we got a couple other cards here too, but, for me, I won't be watching those, bro. Maybe watch Pro Box. But salute, man. Salute everybody, man. Salute. On to the next one, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be cool. Y'all have a good night, the third shift workers, man. Peace.